Hey guys, okay, so today I have a haul for you. I don't usually do hauls. I don't know, I just haven't really been into it, but it seems like YouTube loves it, and actually I kind of like it too when I see other people doing it. So, I think the last time I did one was my first video when I started doing videos on the channel. But okay, let's just jump into it. This is going to be a collective haul, just things that I've bought probably prior to my no by July, the failed no by July, and some of August. So I'm going to make this quick. So the first one I have is this Casmir Chopard by Chopard. This was highly recommended by Deborah Day and Mademoiselle of Perfume Realm. So if you follow me on Instagram, I talked about this one. It is a beautiful vanilla, spiced vanilla. It actually reminds me a lot of Hanamori, if you've smelt that before. The next one I have is this sleek, beautiful one. This is Tom Ford Noir Pour Femme, and I remember the first time I think I heard about it was on the Cherries TV with our good girlfriend Abby, and she was talking about this one, and so I knew that I wasn't as into Tom Ford fragrances because many of them are very strong, very smoky, I guess with that signature line, I think it's called. But this one is a nice, I call it like chai pudding, but there's a coffee Indian dessert note in this one. It has some oud in it, so it's definitely your yummy, delicious fall scent. So I look forward to wearing this one. The next one I have, OMG. This is Dolce and Gabbana, the only one intense. They have so many, and I have quite a few of them. But this again is Dolce and Gabbana, the only one intense. This was love at first sniff. It is the most inviting, prettiest coconut smell that doesn't make you feel like you need to run to a beach. You can if you'd like, but it's just all the way around a yummy scent. It's not your typical suntan lotion scent. This one is so good. Even though I just got it, like, I totally recommend this one. If you are a lover of coconut, you have to get this one. The next one I have is Ange ou Demon Le Secret. Listen, I don't speak French. So this is by Givenchy. This was a recommendation that I heard from Gabby of Gabby Loves Perfume here on YouTube. She said it was an iced tea scent. A lot of people say that it has cranberry in it, but this is one of the best tea scents I've tried. And I'm laughing at myself because I feel like I liken this scent to a powdered tea, which real tea drinkers are probably gagging about. But I like both. I like steep tea, I like iced tea, I like cold tea, powdered tea. Like, I just like tea. That whole tea and lemon kind of thing. This does have somewhat of a cranberry in it, but I like it. I think it's refreshing for summer, and it's definitely one to check out. Oh, and if I haven't said, these are blind buys. Like, because most of these designer scents are relatively inexpensive, it doesn't really even make sense to buy a sample or a decant of it to try it. So, yeah, these are all blind buys, but that's how we roll in these days of quarantine, right? The next one that I got is this Salvatore Ferragamo Ribelle. Salvatore Ferragamo Signorina line Ribelle. So I have the other one. Oh, and it's actually here with me. So I have the other one. This is Salvatore Ferragamo Signorina in Fiori. So I have this one. I don't know how to feel about this one. It's pretty, but who has room for pretty scents? We need them to be special. We need them to be outstanding, and we need them to rock our socks, right? But I turned around and still ordered this one. So I got this one because they said I heard watching videos that this had a note of sorbet in it. I have to like squint my eyes and get quiet to kind of smell the sorbet in it. So disappointing. And then this one, the notes were saying that it has ice cream notes in it. So this turns into a delicious creamy vanilla for me, which would be great if I didn't already collect vanillas. So I think I have quite a few, and maybe some that smell similar enough to this that I did not need it, but blind buying, blind buying. The next one that I have is another Ferragamo, but this is Amo Ferragamo Flowerful. So a lot of people talk about the original Amo Ferragamo, which is more creamsicle-ish. It's a beautiful scent, and these bottles are gorgeous. So this is Flowerful. Since I like that one a lot, I knew I had to have this one, especially with the iridescent bottle, pink writing, I mean. And I don't mind a floral fragrance. So this one kind of reminds you of the original one, tone back that kind of orange creamsicle a bit and add some flowers to it. It's very refreshing and I think invigorating for me. I've really been enjoying this one since I've gotten it. The next one that I have is, okay guys, so I am a fan of the Scandal line by Jean-Paul Gaultier, and I had originally Scandal by Night because I was like, listen, out of all these different perfumes, like which one is the one that I need to have? And so it seemed like the consensus around the internet was Scandal by Night, so that's the one that I got. I can't do smoky, like, I don't know, it really bothered me for a while when I first started this journey to have a smoky fragrance. And while Scandal by Night was like, oh, go hard or go home, and I was into it, when at that time I kind of got sick from the smoky fragrances or sick from something, and the smoky fragrances were just not the business. So while I still love it, and I definitely want to wear it out, I had this thought in my mind, like, listen, I need a lighter version of Scandal by Night. Will it be Scandal or Scandal Paris? Which one do you think I got? If you guessed Scandal Paris, you were right. I got Scandal Paris. So I still don't have the original Scandal. I don't know what it's like. I hear that it's honey drenched. And also Rhonda Lurie said that Scandal Paris was really nice. So I just said, let's go for that one. I have So Scandal at this point. If you have not seen my individual review for it, check it out. And so to add to the Scandal collection, I have Scandal Paris. Scandal Paris it's pretty. So what I did not know about these Scandal perfumes is the tuberose that's in them. So Scandal Paris is still even though it's lighter than Scandal by Night, I don't know how much lighter it is than Scandal. This has some tuberose in it. And if you've been on the perfume journey like I have, fragrance journey, People will always refer to this bubblegum tuberose, and I never knew what they were talking about until I got this one. So this one, I was smelling it and I smelled something fruity, and then I smelled Bazooka Joe. I was like, is that what bubblegum tuberose smells like? So my Scandal Paris is great. It's not smoky, it's warm. It is, it's a bit daring. It's not for the faint of heart, but it's a good one, I like it. The next one I have is, ta-da! I was watching a few people, I think Gabby mentioned this one, Scentsy Mama. So Gabby mentioned it, and I didn't really, I liked the bottle, but I just didn't know enough about the juice. And then I watched Bougie Fragrance talk about it, and she sold me and her guest co-host that day. And then Scentsy Mama just put the nail in the coffin, like, get it, it's a pina colada fragrance. And so while it's quite enjoyable, and I'm glad to have it. It feels like I have a whole lot here. Let's go with one of my favorites right now. So I literally just got this fragrance. I have been wanting for quite a while, but I was just so torn about it and if I would like it, because it was compared to a Tom Ford fragrance. Now, as I've already mentioned, Tom Ford is, for me, just not always agreeable. So I was really afraid, but then I came across this on Mercari for a great price and from an awesome seller, D Beauty Medic, that's here on YouTube. But when I got it, I was elated because it smells the bomb. It is Max Velvet Teddy. People say it's a honey tobacco scent. I don't think I've encountered a honey tobacco scent. Nirvana Bourbon is not tobacco and honey, but it's in that same vibe. So it smells like a good vanilla to me, spicy vanilla, but it's tobacco and honey. So that's Max Velvet Teddy. We're excited about. I also got this one. This is Gucci Guilty Black for her. This one I got as a recommendation from Pretty Bree MUA that I'm subscribed to here on YouTube, from the Makeup Days. But she recommended this when she was talking about fragrance in one of her videos, and she just said, oh girl, this is a nighttime scent, this is a date night scent. Every time you want to feel good, smell good, get this. So that's what I had to do. Ignoring the fact that this is Gucci Guilty and not paying attention to their whole line of Gucci Guilty, I have Gucci Guilty for her Love Edition, which I featured in my powdery scents videos. So what does that mean about the Gucci Guilty line? That they're all kind of powdery. That includes this. Now, if I wasn't blind buying it, I probably would have just said, that's okay, not really into that, but I'm getting used to the powdery stuff, and it's cool to switch it up. This does smell great. It smells comforting and inviting at the same time, so I could see it being sexy date night, but I haven't had any date nights to try it on. So that's Gucci Guilty Black. The next one I have is, let me take this out. The next one I have is one that I've just been curious about for so long. So curiosity kills every cat, okay? Not let's have some self-control. But when it comes to perfume, I'm lacking in that area. So I was super curious about this Pure Excess by Paco Rabanne. I loved Paco Rabanne's Olympias. So I was like, hey, why not try this one? Why not try? So a lot of people, the serpent snake around the neck turn people off, and I totally get it, and it didn't wow me either, but so many people talk about it. And then it has this popcorn note, which Maria Colette said that she could not smell. Neither can I, but it's a nice scent. It's I'm not really going into notes and stuff right now. I'm just showing you what I got basically. But it's warm and it's for a grown woman. But again, how many of these do you really need in your collection? So I'm glad I finally got it, I suppose. The next one I'm going to talk about is this baby. So body creams have been the rage. We like smell goods in all facets of our lives, whether it's room sprays, whether it's your body care products, whether it's your perfume and fragrance, or if you're like me, your hair products. Like, I want everything to smell good. Erica Winter Michelle's was talking about this Valentino Donna body cream. So this one is definitely a luxurious cream. I'm still undecided on the scent of this. It is more of a powdery rose with a leather. The leather does not give it like an edge to kind of make it interesting. It gives it some warmth, I think. So it's more of a warm powdery rose that I've tried it on my hand so far, and after it simmers down a bit, it's just a nice comforting scent, like you'd like to wear to bed. So that's my new body cream, and it's in this fabulous studded jar. We're down to the last two, and we're done. We're done. I wanted to mention I went ahead and decided on my first Chanel, and my first Chanel is Coco Mademoiselle Intense. So out of all of the fragrances and the Chanel line, Coco Mademoiselle was always one that I was drawn to. And then I was like, if I love Coco Mademoiselle, I will absolutely adore the Intense version, right? What Kia is learning in this fragrance journey is that Intense can really be too much. And so in this case, that is absolutely what's going on. The Intense is a lot. I literally cannot spray this on my skin, or I would just pass out because the scent is so overwhelming for me. I literally need to spray it in the air and walk through it, and whatever falls on my body is enough. Seriously, like, this is so intense. I don't really know the notes offhand, but I do know it packs a bunch of patchouli and aldehydes, and the Intense version of this is seriously intense. And I'm learning that while I like to go big, go hard, or go home, sometimes it's too much. So this small bottle is actually perfect. It's all the Coco Mademoiselle you'll ever need. And so I decided to keep it. I don't want something that I'll be able to just spray and I'll be done. But at the same time, yeah, this is all the Coco Mademoiselle I'll ever need. Lastly, no, actually, I'm sorry, I lied, because I got a good finisher for you. So let's move on to this one, which I plan to do a review, but I was really interested in the Solinotes line so that I can get more of an idea of each note on its own. A lot of notes I would attribute, that I know of now, I attribute to knowing from places like Bath and Body Works, who would create scents around different notes. So like freesia or sea salt or Casmir and amber. Like they really, I think, helped me to develop that scent vocabulary. And so I've looked to Solinotes to do the same, but more updated, I suppose. So I got this one with the purple, and it's the, where's the English? The English title for this one, it's on here. Here it is, Fig Tree Flower. I'm kind of crazy about fig right now, or just even figuring it out. So whatever has fig in it, I'm trying to like smell it, figure out what is there, the perfumer's interpretation of it. And so I got this one. I will do a review, but just to tell you, I wish I was able to smell this before I got it. It's pleasant, it's enjoyable, but wait for the review. And last but not least, I have a special surprise, the star of the show, literally. Ta-da! I have the newest Mugler, and this is Nova. Meet Nova, everybody. So excited to get her. She's a beauty, and I will be doing an updated or part 2 of my Mugler collection, including this one. All right, guys, so that was a lot. I hope you enjoyed it, or if you have any of these, please let me know what you think. I'd love to know, what are you wearing today? Did you subscribe? Did you click the like button? That would make me so happy if you did. Please do that. And if you really, I don't know, guys, because it might make me too emotional, but leave a heart, a blue heart for Nipsey. Today's his birthday. I tried to put on some blue. It's not quite Nipsey blue, but it was the blue that I could find, and we're just making it work. Happy birthday to a real one who cared about equity and economic growth in the Black community. Today is his birthday. All right, guys, see you next video.